Hello, hello.
What is good, everybody?
Hey, welcome to our third episode, baby. Before anything else, Merry Christmas, my love.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas,
And to you
everybody. Thank you. For those who are new to our podcast, I'm Sheila,
And I'm Ruel.
and welcome to the
CommoNurse
CommoNurse podcast. So today, if you heard our first two podcasts, we are talking about nursing. But today, I feel like we should be talking about something light and a bit. Since it's Christmas time, since we're filming this, today is the 25th of December. I feel like we should talk about something that, just festive or something that we can talk about lightly, not really about.
But isn't it relatable still to
It could be, yes, it could be relatable to our
your
jobs.
audience?
Yeah, and our audience as well. So again, guys, Merry Christmas. Do you want to greet someone specific, love?
No.
Nako. Okay, I'm gonna
I
go.
can't think of anyone at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and greet my family, of course, back in the Philippines.
Yeah,
If
of
you're
course.
listening, gaya, diba? Like, diba? You have to think of some people that you wanna greet during Christmas time, and it's usually, since I'm with Roel, I'm always in my thoughts and prayers are my family, my parents, my sister, my brother-in-law, my nieces and nephew, and of course all my other relatives. Of course, Roel's family as well.
Shout them all out.
Yes. Also to our friends, those who know us. I will also want to give a big shout out to our friends who actually gave us some gifts and who put like thoughts in their. Like,
Even those who didn't give you gifts.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I know what you mean.
It's just
but
the way
yeah,
you said it.
sorry, but I mean, because like I
As
really,
long as we were included in their thoughts and prayers, it should
because
be enough.
you know how I feel, babe. Like every time I give something, I feel really light and I feel really good when I
Yeah.
give some people
Exactly the same
gift.
feeling that I have every time I give something to myself.
That is a different story. Totally different story. But anyway, so that's how I feel every time I give someone. Like I feel very generous, and to be able to receive gifts as well is also like a great feeling. So thank you for those who actually put in an effort to give us something, and for those who doesn't but actually greeted us through our socials, through Facebook. It's amazing that you guys took time, even though it's a simple GIF. I tried to actually like reply using the picture, the photo of this two that Ruel created
Insert somewhere
yesterday.
here.
Yeah, we'll try to insert the photo here. It's so cool. They are in their
Christmas pajamas.
Christmas jammies, and today they are actually dressed as, this one is our little elf, but he's sleeping, and this is our gift that's wrapped in a bow. Look at that. Hero's fit is very cool. He's wearing a red, and Wada's wearing a green, and he's with me.
Red and gold.
Red and gold, and you're with Hero. Okay, how about your greetings? Come on. I'm sure you can think of some people that you want to greet Merry Christmas or...
Merry
Yep.
Christmas to my lola, my titos and titas back there.
Yeah. Oh, Lola,
Mama.
advance happy birthday.
Yeah, advance happy birthday.
Yeah. She's gonna be celebrating. What's Lola's age now? Oh
I
my
don't
God,
know.
you don't know.
I love you,
Awful.
Lola.
Love you, la. Ayong lawas lang perme.
Of course, Mama, my sister.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah,
home.
lalay. Yep. And Pogs as well here.
Oh, yeah.
And also our other friends na hindi man namon mag-greet.
Yeah.
Like you, if I haven't greeted you yet. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Now, all right. I think we're too formal. Like that way. We greeted everyone. But I want to check on you. How are you?
Yeah, I've been doing great. Yeah.
You're not sad anymore?
I was earlier. Okay.
So he actually messaged me. And he
Well,
said,
I was at work.
yeah, well, he was at work and I was at home. And he said, I just suddenly felt sad. I'm like, oh my God, it's quite alarming because for me, it's like something that, that you should check on your partner. You should check on your husband. You should check on anyone who's actually telling you how they feel, because you know it might make them feel good in a way.
Yeah. Just going back, you haven't technically sorry,
What?
mentioned the topic for
Oh,
today
yeah. Well, we're gonna talk about Christmas today, guys.
in
So it's
relation to being
to being nurses
where.
here overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our Christmas here is different from way back home, but we're gonna get into that. But
Yeah.
first, I want to check on you.
No, I'm
Are
doing good.
you okay
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. I just thought
Yeah.
of, despite all the challenges,
I guess
the blessings that we
financially,
receive is still way too much.
yes,
Yeah.
that's true. Having these two is a blessing, a big blessing enough. But yeah,
Problems will always be there.
exactly, and the challenges. But yeah, again, guys, just check on everyone. Check on your family and friends. Make sure they're okay, and make sure you say hi and hello from time to time. I think a random message would, for me, goes a long way. Sometimes it feels like someone has, wants something from you, but have you felt that? Like someone just randomly messages you and then says, "Hi, kumusta? What's up?"
It's like,
Oh, yeah, someone's after me with something. Oh no, this is not good. But anyway, so at least you're okay now, right?
always.
Always. That's good. That's good. With everything that you're feeling right now, always choose the positive. Okay?
Yeah.
Just try to choose.
Shout out to all the nurses working there during Christmas Day.
Exactly. We worked also today and it wasn't too bad. You guys are amazing. Shout out to all the nurses, the doctors, and all the healthcare workers that's actually saving lives tonight.
Stay here, Hiro.
Yeah, it's amazing that what can we do, and we're putting patients first. So great job, everybody.
Like you
Give
wanna see
yourself a
Oops,
tap in the
careful with
back.
wire.
Oh.
Hiro.
So okay, going back to the topic. What do you love about Christmas
Um, it's the season of giving.
and receiving?
Yeah, definitely. If someone's giving, yeah, you definitely receive something.
That's true. For me, what I love about it is it's really festive, because
Yeah,
what?
go ahead.
Okay, so because for me, it's really different. Our Christmas in the Philippines and here in Australia is totally different. So Christmas in the Philippines is a long period of celebration, because it starts during Burr months. So
Moment,
specifically when it hits September
First
1st.
of September kicks in.
Oh
That's
my
it.
gosh, that's everyone's already bringing out their Christmas ornaments or Christmas
Lanterns.
trees, lanterns, and it's amazing. So and you can see like big trees being put up in the malls everywhere. So it's like festive 4 months in the Philippines. So going back, yes, we have a very like 4 month long celebration, and it's really like a nice experience for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Every time it hits September, I don't know, there's like a joyous and festive feeling that I feel inside, and like I'm always excited when it comes to December.
Whenever I
Sing
think about
bells and bells
I don't
and
even know the lyrics to that song.
okay,
But
and
it gives you nostalgic
and
feelings.
enter Jose Marichan. Sa lahat ng mga Pilipino, they know what we mean, because he's like like our Christmas theme song. That's our Christmas theme song. Yeah. Whenever I say
what?
See, say. I don't even know the lyrics, but apologies. Ngeh. So yeah, festivities, a lot of things happening, a lot of reunions happening during December. What else? And a lot of eating. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah.
Especially in the Philippines. Everywhere you go, it's like always like a reunion.
It's that one
and
time of
festive-
the year where people would just splurge
Yes, with food.
with food, especially.
Yeah. No, we're not big into gifts, hey. We're not really not really.
Not
Not
till
really.
we
But
got here.
we are big with food and and everything else. What else can you add into that? You're about to say something earlier.
I forgot. I got distracted by Hero.
Okay. And then
Oh no, yeah. I
our
think I
Christmas
remember
here.
now. One thing that I love about Christmas is the fact that you can just buy stuffs and try to reason out to your wife that, oh, it's not for me, it's for someone else.
True. And also, I well, this is what I noticed when we moved to Australia actually, guys. I've been receiving gifts that I didn't realize that I actually need.
Like,
Yeah. Like cuz some people will buy you like foot scrub set,
yeah, because
but
in here you can't just walk into like what
a
is it?
party.
No,
So
like
what?
a spa.
Yeah.
sp-
So everything here is like DIY, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because it's
It's
kind of expensive.
expensive. Yeah, yeah. We
So
don't have the luxury to actually go to the spa every time, to actually, um, you know, splurge on ourselves every time.
yeah,
But
if I can remember correctly, the last time I had a foot spa, like a proper foot spa, was
in the Philippines.
before our wedding back in 2019 in the
No, we
Philippines.
just had it in
But
Boracay.
before that,
Oh, before that.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, true. That's
Yeah.
just during the wedding. Anyway, now we're gonna talk about traditions. So tell me a little bit about your Christmas traditions with your family or with yourself. Say, do you want to do something else during Christmas time, like back in the Philippines?
We don't really have any actual Christmas tradition apart from celebrating Noche Buena, which is the 24th. Like,
Christmas Eve.
yeah, Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
We're big on like waiting for the clock to strike 12 and then have dinner together with family. Um, family photo. I think
What
that's
all?
on.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's only recent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I can't remember. Is there anything else? No, Noche Buena is the main one.
Yeah.
Because even when my manager asked me, do you want to put in a day off request on the December roster? And I was like, maybe the 24th?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we're not really big into celebrating Christmas lunches compared to
What they used to do here.
yeah, the
Like,
common practice in here.
yeah.
So yeah.
Our tradition, I would say, we're not big on gift giving. This is just a recent one, so we're gonna talk about that later. But our tradition is that we usually have like a staff Christmas party. So we celebrate it with our staff back in the Fino store. So I usually host it, or it's either my sister. So we have parlor games, a lot of games, which is really really fun. Exchange gifts, and kids, every kids has different gifts that we give them. So we prepare packs of say chips, different chips, different
Chocolates.
chocolates, candies, lollies, and we pack them together, and then every kids receive one, and they're just so happy. I feel like it's just that brightens them up, and even for me, like just giving it, just looking at them, it's actually fun.
I've only experienced that feeling recently when we got here. Because
Like
overseas, I was so used to like just receiving, because obviously I can't afford
exactly right. You can't
to give
afford,
out gifts back then.
and you can't buy everyone gift.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a lot
exactly.
of people, guys.
But
Yeah.
in here, yeah, like especially to our godsons and our goddaughters.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're very generous.
yeah,
Generous ninong and ninang po. Kaya, alam nyo na,
whenever I see them like
kung gusto nyo
very
kunin si Ruel
excited
at ako.
opening gifts,
Yeah.
it gives you this
This
feeling.
joy,
Yeah,
man.
joy,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. Yeah, which I haven't really experienced before. It's probably it comes with age.
Yeah, true. So, tito and tita feeling.
Like I've never thought what's the term?
Never
I've
thought.
never thought that I would come to a point where seeing those kinds of expressions from little
For
ones
kids,
will
yeah.
give you a certain type of joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's priceless.
Mm.
Every time I see kids that are like happy, Like especially if they shake the
Yeah,
box.
just to
Even
check if
just
there's actually
shaking it,
something in
they were
there.
just happy. So
Mm.
nakakatawa, nakakataba ng puso. Like it's really a nice feeling. Um Now, what's our new tradition?
Do you have one?
Like since we moved here in 2016, um we've of course we've created new traditions, babe. Like
Enlighten me.
just for the two of us, or even with our friends. So for me, I guess traditions in a way that we try to celebrate Christmas with friends because
Very
it's
true.
sad because
Yeah, because
sometimes it's
it's
just
just
the
the
two
two
of
of us.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially before the boys came into the picture.
Mm.
We're just waiting for friends to invite us over. Bring we'll still have we'll still have to prepare something
Yes.
and
Yeah.
yeah, share it with friends.
And I want to do a big shout out to the Carnaso Genovesa family because they have been
Over
like
the last 3 years,
for over
or
the last 3 years they have been our home for Christmas and New Year's. And every time though that family is so generous to us and even the kids. So I love them so much. I miss you guys. They just moved to Brisbane, but hopefully we'll see them soon. But this year we spend it with the Pumuspusan. So thank you
yeah,
so much, Ate Macy, RJ,
RJ,
and
Tita RJ.
Baldong. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Yeah, just being able to spend it with friends, hey?
Mm,
It's a big
yeah,
feeling. Yeah.
it's always nice to share like a dinner table
Yep.
with friends rather than
True.
just the two of us.
Because we're bringing a plate.
Yeah.
We're bringing a plate to them, and then like we're just sharing the food that we have
Mm.
to one another, which is great. Um, I guess new tradition in a way, like greeting families over FaceTime
Mm.
before
Like
Christmas.
I
We don't have
haven't
a
even
choice.
I haven't even called my family too.
Yeah,
Oh, did
well,
they?
Mama did call you last night.
I can't
She did,
remember.
right? She did
Oh
before
yeah,
midnight.
before. No, that
Before
was
midnight.
really early.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Oh yeah, after
even
church.
even Mama,
Yeah,
yeah, even
yeah.
Mama greeted us before
Mm.
midnight. So it's kind of like that because of the time
Time difference.
zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess you gotta adapt, guys. You gotta adapt with what where you at in this world and what
Mm.
actually works for you. Um, but yeah, anything else in mind, baby?
Nope.
Right, guys, if you have any other traditions that you can think of, please feel free to comment down below
Yeah,
because
as
I
an immigrant overseas with just you
and whoever.
yeah, and no one else. Yeah,
Yeah.
no
And even in the
family.
Philippines, like
Mm.
if I miss on traditions, I I've heard I mean this mine is Simbang Gabi. I miss Simbang Gabi.
Mm. We weren't as big with Simbang Gabi this year
I
as compared
yeah,
to the
compared to
previous
the
year.
previous one. We
Yeah.
tried to do the Simbang Gabi here. But we weren't able to complete it because it's so hard to find a swap.
Yeah.
But apart from that, Philippines has really big traditions about
Mm.
Simbang Gabi, like
But they
4 a.m. in the
usually, yeah,
morning.
4 a.m. mass.
Yeah.
But we can't do it in here. There's probably no
No.
one.
No one that
Yeah, no one can
can
attend
wake
that
up that
schedule.
early. Yes. And also the food, like after the mass, there's like
Mm.
kakanin.
Sponsors.
Sponsors.
Yeah, sponsors. Every after mass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. But no, but like in the Philippines, we can buy like
Oh yeah, very
desserts,
true. Yeah.
kakanins
They're
outside the
just vendors
church. Yeah,
everywhere.
they just yeah, it's so nice. It's a really great tradition. But yeah, again, comment down below if
Apologies for me sniffing. I think I'm having a hay fever.
yeah, and I think I'm coming down with something too, but
Mm.
hopefully not. Okay. Um, but going back to that, how is your Christmas overseas for the past say 6 years? How is it for you?
Definitely used to it now.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
just have
yeah.
to get used to it. Hey,
Mm.
it's not really. Before I feel homesick.
Not really recently.
No, because
Probably just me.
no, because I feel like because we have each other.
Mm. Mm.
It's not really as bad as homesick, but
Mm.
I would rather have my Christmas in the
Oh
Philippines
yeah, definitely. It's a
rather than
completely
here.
different feeling when you have it
Yeah,
in there. So since moving here, like we haven't had a chance to
to go
go
home
back home and
during
actually have
December.
yeah,
Yeah,
celebrate Christmas in there.
yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully,
Hopefully.
fingers crossed. us. We'll see about that. Um, but yeah, it's been a different experience, guys, for us. What is your biggest blessing that you can think of for this year? Let's say 2022.
Well, definitely the dogs, Hero and Wata. But obviously,
So,
we've
because we
already
we
spoke
had
about them for the last two episodes.
no,
Uh,
but Wata, we had Wata this year.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We
so
oh yeah,
Wata is
Hero was already
yeah, Wata is the greatest blessing that we have.
Mm.
We're so fortunate to have him. He's a very very good dog. Um,
And yeah, good health for most of the year.
yeah, and like the the chance to sustain us through our work.
Mm.
We had COVID, yes, but
Like,
I think God, protected us from all the other symptoms, and we're just glad that we're able to go back to work as
mm.
healthy as can be.
Yeah,
We try
that's
our
it.
best.
Yeah.
Um, Apart from that, I think the only thing is that we appreciate like every small things. Yes, we do have our sad moments, like what he had earlier today, but I guess at the end of the day, you just have to be grateful about something
Mm.
and think about your blessings more than
Yeah.
anything else. Um,
Hero. Oh, Wata.
okay, so I think this is the last question, babe. And I think for me, this could touch or this is like relatable to those of us overseas or those who have family overseas. What can you advise for the people who is actually celebrating their Christmas alone, far away from their families, their friends, from home, um, or just basically those who are like feeling sad, mentally challenged, especially during the festive seasons.
For those who are overseas, well, uh,
I guess for me,
find friends and
yes,
try to celebrate with them.
I was
Yeah.
about to say that, like
It's always good to find like a circle that you can relate to.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And yeah, spend Christmas with them.
yeah. Try to find light
Mm.
into something that
If not, you can always go to work and celebrate it at work.
our work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
true.
definitely apart from you, there's a lot of guys at work who, what do you call it, celebrate Christmas
Exactly.
despite the varying practices.
But one thing I know though, because this is a shout out to all the Filipino workers everywhere in the world. We are resilient AF. Oh my God, we are resilient in a way that we can adapt. We can just find silly things. We can
Simple
just
joys. Yeah.
find happiness in
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So I guess those are something that I'm really proud of to be Filipino, and yeah, find joy and happiness into
Mm.
something else. Okay,
I already
anything
get.
else that you want to add
Now, how about you?
to
What can you advise to like nurses who are overseas, like away from their family?
um to everyone? I would second to what you said, but also um try to make new traditions like what we
Mm.
did as well. If going shopping, giving gifts, meeting new friends, going to church would help you adapt or just enjoy this season, go
Mm.
for it. Do something that you love or you like, and yeah, just find some simple joys. And also talk to your families. I think
Mm.
technology really helped the way we communicate with families. So it's really good now, guys, that we have the means to actually communicate with families. So talk to your families. I don't mind talking to my families for hours. Just check on them as well. And I know it is sad. Sometimes you're alone. You don't really have people to talk to, but talk to your families.
Listen to a lot of Christmas songs.
Exactly. I feel like it just does make a difference, hey?
Yeah, yeah, it lightens
Yeah.
up the mood.
Exactly. Even going to work,
Yeah.
I do that just to give me that vibe that I'm happy.
Sing along.
True. Sing
Mm.
along. Of course, Filipinos love to sing along. All right, guys. I think that's about it. Yeah. Anything you want to add, baby?
Can't think of anything.
All right, guys, have a happy Christmas. And we hope that you have a joyous one with your family and friends. If not, then we hope you enjoy the rest of December and
Happy holidays.
yeah, enjoy the rest of your holidays.
Stay safe wherever you are.
Exactly. Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah. It's Sheila.
And Ruel.
And this is the
CommoNurse
CommoNurse
Podcast.
Podcast. Bye, guys.